Hello everybody, my name is Christel and today I'm gonna show you how to draw Deadpool. So, what do we need? First of all, paper, a graphite or HB pencil, an eraser, a pen or fine liner, preferably black, and the following colors. I don't care if they are color pencils, markers or even paint. Red, black and brown. Now let's get started. First step is the base. Let's start by drawing a circle. Now at the bottom of the circle we're gonna draw two lines going inward and connect them with two diagonal lines. This will be the jawline. In between them we're gonna draw a cross. The horizontal line must be in the circle. From then on, from the jawline we're gonna draw two circles going vertically down and connect them. This will be the neck. Down from the neck we're gonna draw two diagonal lines and connect them with a horizontal line. Then at the end of your drawn triangle, on each side we're gonna draw a circle. Those will be the shoulders. From the points inside the circle we're gonna draw on both sides a line going down slightly inward and connect them. This will be the upper body. From the upper body we're gonna draw the midriff, also going in and slightly going out, and connect them. Then in the middle of the chest area we're gonna put a heart, so we can indicate where the hands or the fingers will go. Then starting from the shoulder circle we're gonna draw two lines going down all the way to the half of the midriff and connect them with a circle. Now from the lower circle we're gonna draw two lines again, going up but slightly going inward. Those will be the lower arms, but remember both upper and lower arms are the same length. Also end them with a circle and put a slightly bigger circle at the end. Those will be the wrists and the hands. Now for the fingers, draw a vertical line at the top of the heart that's splitting. Follow the curve of the heart, but don't go down all the way. You start a new finger a little further around the heart and you continue until you have 4 fingers. The last finger, the pinky, you're not gonna connect all the way to the end. Now for the bottom you're gonna use the circle of the hand palm where you put a little indication and you go down and follow the heart. Now do this also on the other side. Now for his katanas, between the neck and the shoulder you're gonna draw two lines going diagonally up and you end them. So you have two cylinders, rectangles at the end. Now at the bottom, because we have some space, draw a circle at the bottom of his midriff. That will be his belt buckle. And on the side you're gonna draw a belt. And don't forget to give him a booty, just draw two lines going down. And there we have it, our Deadpool base. Good job everyone! Now step 2 is refining him. Let's start with the face. Let me zoom in first. So we have this cross that we're gonna use. Now between the horizontal line and the lower and the bottom of the circle, we're gonna draw half a circle. That will be the nose. At the horizontal line, we're gonna make emphasis with a smaller horizontal line and draw half a circle on top of that. Those will be the eyes. To emphasize that he is smiling, you can put some lines just below the eyes or just at the corner of the eyes. Now, because Deadpool is wearing a mask, we're gonna draw a diamond shape around his eye. Starting from the horizontal line, going up, then back to the horizontal line, going down all the way to the bottom of the circle and connecting them. To put more emphasis that he is wearing a mask, draw on each side a curve at the top of the diamond all the way to the end of his head, and draw a curved line from the bottom of the diamond to his jawline. Now, to emphasize Deadpool a little bit more, we're gonna refine his mask. I always like to start at the bottom for his chin to give him a broader chin, and I'm going up, just following the line until I hit the circle, where I will make a little curve to indicate he has an ear. I will follow the line almost all the way up to his head, but stop at the middle. I'll do the same thing on the other side, but I will stop at the top of his head at where the seam is. There I will go a little bit up and create a sort of a flap to indicate he's wearing a mask. Now for his katana, draw it a little bit thicker because mine was a little bit unreadable. Then we'll make a little square at the top and we're gonna draw diamonds again. Repeat this on the other side. Now emphasize his neck a little bit. We're now gonna draw the bottom part. From the top of his fingers all the way down to the middle of the heart, all the way down to the circle of his buckle belt, we're gonna draw a vertical line. Now at the top of that vertical line, we're gonna make the line split. Then we're gonna draw a little bit above the horizontal line of his collarbone. 2 lines following that same line that split open. Now from his shoulder we're gonna draw a line bending down towards the newly drawn lines. Now I also like to draw 2 lines in his neck, but you don't have to do that. I also like to draw 2 lines in the middle of the heart to indicate that his suit is a little bit tight. Now for his shoulders, follow the line from the top, going down, but stop halfway. You're not really gonna make a circle. Now for the inner part of the shoulder, start in the middle, going down, following the circle, but not all the way, and you're not connecting the lines. Do this also on the other side. Now, Deadpool is a little bit muscular and bulky, so we're gonna do that with his arms, like this. Stop at the circle of the elbow. Stop at the line that is from the lower arm. Now with his lower arm, I like to start at the top where I drew his fingers. I'm gonna go down and stop at where the circle begins. The lower part of the lower arm, gonna start from the hand. I'm gonna follow the line until I hit the circle again, and I'm gonna sort of curve it in and create an elbow and connect it with the upper arm line. Now I made his elbow a little bit pointy. Now to indicate that Deadpool has muscles, we're gonna use a little bit of a line. We're gonna put some lines in his arms to indicate the muscles. I also put emphasis on the elbows. Now for the hands, I like to indicate that there's a little bit more to it. You don't have to do this, but you can draw little lines going down and then a horizontal line connecting them. Again, Deadpool is muscular, so we're gonna give him some muscles. I'm not sure what I'm doing here right now, but okay. Now at the top, near the vertical line, draw a line going down and following the flow of his upper body. Do that on both sides. Now with the vertical line, we're gonna draw diamond shapes to indicate he has a six-pack. I also put two vertical lines at the end of the lines we just drew, so to indicate where I want to put his six-pack at. Put the horizontal lines under it, again to indicate the six-pack. Now I'm gonna emphasize his body structure. Now for his buckle belt, draw two triangles but diagonally. Then we're gonna draw half a circle around each eye, and there we have a Deadpool buckle belt. Now for his suit, he wears gloves, so at the bottom of a circle or just his hands, connect them. Then we're gonna draw another circle underneath it because he has a band there. He also has a band on his upper arm, so we're gonna draw that too. Now, for the patches on his upper arm, I'm gonna start from the inner part of his shoulder, following the line down, then stop, going down the arm, and make a horizontal line. Then I'm gonna put a seam on it by, making a border around it. Now do that also on the other side. Didn't make this line long enough. For the other parts of his suit, we're gonna start at the collarbone, just around the middle. We're gonna go down. Then we're gonna go up slightly and connect that line with the line of the neck. Then at the bottom, we're going down again, slightly going down, down. We're gonna do the same thing behind his arm, but you don't see it, thus you don't draw it. And then we're just gonna follow the line of his body. We're also gonna put a border around these lines. Now repeat at the other side. Now for the bottom, just draw a little bit inwards, because the patches go a little bit more inside the leg. And there you have it, we have refined Deadpool. Now we're gonna use our pen or fine liner to give it a clean line art. So I always like to start the line art at his face, I don't know why, but that's where I'm gonna start. I'm gonna start at his jaw, chin. I'm going to speed up this process so you can focus on your own drawing instead of mine. Now for the muscular lines and the borders of the patches, I don't like the muscular lines going through them, so I'm just gonna draw the border lines of the patches and then I'm gonna draw the muscular lines inside of them, around them. So now that we have finished our line art, we're gonna use an eraser to erase the pencil lines, but first of all you have to wait until the ink is dry, otherwise it will smudge and you don't want that. Or you can just start at the point where you started first, which in my case is the face. So I forgot to do something. So you can take your fine liner or your pen again and you can put something back. You can also put something that wasn't there, like lines of the fingers that you didn't draw initially. But you don't have to do that if you don't want to. You can color it however you want. I'm gonna just use flat colors. I'm not gonna put in shadow, but you can if you want to. So, now that everything is cleaned up and we have a clean line art, we're gonna start coloring. With the three colors, brown, red and black. We're gonna use brown for just three things, mainly red and black. So let's start with brown. First at the top of the katanas, in the squares, and his belt. See, I forgot to do something, but at least I still have my fine liner. Now, let's start with red first. We're gonna start by coloring his head. But not his eye patches because those are black. Now we're gonna color in the diamonds on the katanas. Now we're gonna color in his neck until we hit the patches and his upper body. Don't forget to color in the heart. Actually, his hands are also red, so you can color them in as well. And the middle part of his lower body, where the six-pack is. Of course, the middle part of the lower half of his body. And the outer circle on his buckle belt. His lower arms, until you hit the border, because that one is black. And a part of his upper arm. Repeat on the other side. Now, we have used red, now we're gonna use black, starting with the eye patches. Leaving the eyes white, by the way. The patches on his suit. Actually everything that's still white, except for the eyes and the eyes on the buckle belt. Belt buckle, damn it. Also the white spots on the katana. And now for the important part. Sign your artwork. And there you have it. Your own Deadpool that you drew. Congratulations, I'm proud of you. Now, if you drew along, I would like to see that, of course. So tag me on social media at Christel Designs on Facebook, Instagram and DeviantArt. Let me know in the comments down below. Send me an email at christeldesigns@gmail.com, or you can use the hashtag drawwithchristel. Comment down below what other character you would like to see in another how to draw video. Also give this video a thumbs up, share it with other people, and also thank you so much for watching, and I will see you next time. Goodbye!